Hi, this is Mohamed Isa of Axelerate Academy. We will continue the series on speaking. This is tip number 7. Never end your talk with a Q&A. This is a common mistake among speakers. They end their speeches with a Q&A, question and answer sessions. It's wrong. Never do that. Why? Because imagine this. The last question you get happens to be a lousy question. So people remember that question as the last thing in your speech. You received a lousy question. Is it the way you want to end your speech? No. You want to end the speech in a powerful way, with a call to action, with something positive, something on a high note, not a lousy question. Never allow this to happen. And this was about to happen to me a few times. Why? Because I did not organize with the coordinators of the event. Every time you speak, you tell the coordinator, my speech ends when I end it, not when you end it. So in the last 2 speeches I gave, I had the Q&A session, and the organizer started saying after the last question, thank you, Mohamed Isa, for... I said, no, please, allow me to continue. I did not finish. And then I would give the final message to the audience. It's very important. And usually I play around with the organizers, and I say, this is a free public speaking tip. Never end the talk with a Q&A. End it with your message. Now, here are other tips when addressing questions. 1, if you're speaking to a large audience, whenever you get a question, repeat it. Now, you will achieve 2 things by doing that. 1, you will make it clear for the audience member who did not hear it well. 2, by the time you are repeating the question, you are developing your mental notes for the answer. That's 2 benefits for doing that. Another tip, if you had received 1 question, fine, you can address it directly. But if you receive 2 questions, this is what I advise you to do. Focus on 1 question only. Leave the other. Answer the question, and once you are done, don't say, what was your other question? Just say, you had another question? And that will prompt the audience member to repeat the question again. So you appear smart, you have listened very carefully to the person who asked you, and you handle the situation so well. Now, sometimes you have one audience member who keeps on asking. This shouldn't be the case. You should give chance to people on the left, on the right, in the center. Try to give everyone a chance before going back to that person who keeps on asking questions. So again, the main tip of this segment is never end your talk with a Q&A.